sassy truck driver slash Instagram influencer goes to Dubai, and she pretty much was involved in some accident that her friend was driving, and then pretty much she wound up getting into it with the one guy doing customer service, and this is what happens. I'm gonna let them finish telling you the story.
On Fox, the last 2 months are described as terrifying for a Houston woman who we're told is being detained in Dubai.
Fox 26's Domely Keith joining us live near downtown Houston with why she's being held. Domely.
Well, the crime she's charged with may surprise you, and Dubai is increasingly becoming a vacation spot for a number of Houston women. One who's there right now, according to her social media page, is trying to get back to the Bayou City, but according to her mom, her passport has been confiscated because she was charged with screaming in public.
It also could result in prison time. So it's very scary.
The trip turned terrifying for Tierra Young Allen when her mom says she was a passenger in a friend's rental car and they got into an accident there in Dubai. Tina Baxter says when her daughter went to the company to retrieve her ID, credit card, and other items left in the rental, Baxter says it did not go well.
She found out that she could only receive those items if she paid an undisclosed amount of money. She dealt with a very aggressive individual, a young man there who was screaming at her.
Baxter says her 29-year-old daughter ultimately yelled back at the rental car agent, she says, resulting in her being charged for screaming there in Dubai.
And so she is in jail for one reason and one reason alone. She raised her voice. In that country, a female is not even allowed to raise her voice. If she raises her voice, it's punishable by jail time.
It's been very emotional. There are some days I stay up all night crying.
They have a strict law system that is really based on theocracy.
This website warns, quote, laws and customs are very different, so be aware of your actions to ensure they don't offend while in United Arab Emirates. Now, after Baxter says her daughter was charged with screaming in Dubai, her passport has been taken, and the American social media influencer who works as a truck driver can't leave the UAE, according to her mom. And her mom says she's been placed under a travel ban pending the outcome of the investigation.
It's very frightening. The longer she's been there, the more reality has started to kick in.
In our opinion, she did not commit a crime. Don't punish women for doing the same thing a man can do in Dubai. It's not fair and it's not right.
Gang, it's been a while since I last uploaded a video. That's because my new bae has been keeping me preoccupied. No, I'm just kidding. I'm single and married. In today's video, I'll just be showing you how I load the cars and unload.
Black women, American women, Western women, the world will not let you get away with what you do in the United States. All this talking to men, crazy, talking loud, thinking that you can disrespect men. Other countries are not allowing that. So yeah, just definitely a person definitely has to go and get educated on that country before they go over there, because definitely, just like how Tierra, she had a rude awakening about her having to be detained for raising her voice at one of the workers at the customer service. So yeah, so pretty much, but the thing that I look at it though, like how the lawyer and also her moms are pretty much talking and acting as if she didn't do nothing wrong. Yeah, just that other countries just don't allow. They want women to go and conduct themselves. They want women to be feminine. They don't want women to be, causing a big disturbance out there, in the public. So, so they don't play that. So yeah, y'all. So that definitely makes a big difference though about how women being truly feminine. And definitely, I would say that when you go into these kind of countries like this, it is better for a woman to be accompanied by a man. So definitely, they will go and pretty much protect her. They'll even pretty much be able to keep her emotions, under control by having a man and then go and pretty much, watch over her and just keep her, stable. So yeah, so this is one of those times that I really do not suggest women even going to these countries by themselves, having these girl trips. They're better off being accompanied to having a man to go with them. To go and protect them. Sometimes the man is going there to protect them from themselves. So yeah, so just
As I was
yeah,
on the
so all
road
this, you know,
with some
this
other
thought
cars,
pocket
it
culture and
started
you know,
snowing.
shaking ass
And
and
I
wanting to do
dislike the
stuff for
snow,
attention and
but
being loud, that is
either way it
not
goes, truck
riding
drivers
over
got to
in
get
these
it day and
Muslim
night,
countries.
rain, snow, or
So
shine. We
yeah,
still
so
got to get it. We still have to
but
work.
definitely, you know, she'll be
We
out, you know,
still make the
soon
world go
enough, you know,
round.
but pretty much she has to wait, just like with any crime, you know, if you commit a crime in a different state, you have to wait till they pretty much decide what they're gonna do with you. So, you know, so they're gonna pretty much decide what they're gonna do with her. So, but yeah, but she been in there for 2 months. She was saying how it's a terrible experience, but yeah, so pretty much, you know, yeah, so she's gonna be really, really feminine now, you know, so. But yeah, so just like with her, you know, my mom, she was stating that she went and got hired to haul these classic cars because the owner, you know, seen it on social media, and she's having issues with pretty much the other workers. She was saying that they've been sexually
The good
harassing
thing about
her,
hauling cars is
and
that I could
a
walk
lot of different things that
and
she
lift
was
and
saying.
go
She
in
made
the
these
car. So
claims
that's
about it.
actually
And
a
like I
good
know that pretty
form
much the
of
other
exercise. It's
workers
not
was
much. Let's
saying
keep
that
my
she can't,
blood
you know,
flowing
lift
throughout my
and do
body.
her job
So I
a
like to
certain
do
kind
it.
of way. So, you know, but yeah, but pretty much, you know,
When I get
but
the
that's
cars,
here
I
nor
always set
there.
myself up.
So
I have to
yeah,
get on the
so
bridge so that the
it's
car
an
can
unfortunate
go into ramp
circumstance.
easy. So with that being said, it's always good to make sure you have
So
everything
this is the
leveled,
time
because if
now
not, then
that
everything's gonna just look
accountability would have definitely
ridiculous,
came in
and that can
handy.
cause
But you know how
harm
it
to
is
the
with
car.
certain
It
women,
can cause an accident.
accountability is the kryptonite. So yeah, so pretty much, you know, so but yeah, just that just certain things is not being tolerated. But yeah, but a person has to recognize what they did wrong, and then yeah, just
Whenever I pick
all
up a
this
car, I
talking to
have
men
to make
crazy,
sure
all the other
I
stuff
take
though,
a
was like
video
yeah,
and
just but then
picture of
over
the
here in
car so that
America, the women
they
are
don't get
used to
blamed for
being
any
able to,
damage that
you
was
know,
already on the
act
car before I
crazy
picked
and
it up.
talk to men crazy and just act a
I'm
damn
still
fool.
learning,
All this damn
so I
new
always get out and look to make sure
new
that I'm
a
not too
city
close
girl
to the railing
culture,
so
or you know,
that I
you
don't
always want
damage the
to, you know,
car.
shake your
And
butt, shake
I
your
do this
BBL, do all
because
this
I want to
stuff
make sure
and to
that
get
I'm clean.
attention. So yeah, so pretty much these other countries, especially these Muslim countries, they want their women to conduct themselves like a woman and set a positive example, and they do not like no type of disturbance. So yeah, so you have to really, really be on your P's and Q's and make sure that you go out your way to don't offend nobody, so you can pretty much make it back to the States in a piece, you know, in one piece. So yeah, so this is definitely one of those harsh lessons. Yeah, but sometimes people have to learn things the hard way. See, this is the whole thing. He's going about off of the laws in America. When it comes down to other countries, they don't play all that being sassy and being masculine and talking to men crazy. They're going to make a woman be feminine whether she like it or not. Otherwise, she's going to have to pay the consequence. And that's exactly what happened to Tierra. So yeah, you know, so that's just it's a harsh reality. So what flies in America doesn't fly in other areas. So she's still in jail, and then she might even be in prison for raising her voice. So being over there, having those kind of laws definitely do have the women that have their mind right. So a lot of things that happen over here, you know, like it's not going on over there. So I didn't knew that it was that strict. But yeah, but this is definitely a harsh lesson, you know, that she has to learn. Yeah, so you can't go in these other countries and tell them how they should go and run their rules for how they believe a woman should go and act in public. So yeah, so this is a whole different set of laws and rules. And so pretty much, so she used to being able to say different things and raising her voice and acting masculine, which pretty much one thing that I have noticed and seen is the quickest way to see if a woman is masculine is when she's upset. How does she conduct herself? Does she still act in a feminine way, or does she go right into wanting to fight or wanting to act like she can kick his butt? So, so that's like a natural reaction, especially nowadays. A lot of women in America know that they had a law behind them. So, so they pretty much, are used to talking to men crazy. As you see in these Muslim countries, they don't tolerate disrespect. So man, just I did not know about this rule until now, but they're not playing. So she could be in jail for a while for raising your voice. Other thing I've seen too about Dubai is it's actually illegal to curse outside too. So, you know, so that's punishable to being in jail for a year. So you can't do that. And especially seeing the F word or the B word. So that'll put you in jail. So yeah, so the people definitely over there, they definitely do have their minds right, because all of this, you know, just like even over there, when it comes down to social media, they can't post different things about social media in Dubai. So yeah, y'all. So but yeah, this was definitely a lesson that the women they can learn over here. They know that you have to conduct yourself as a woman at all times, or otherwise you're gonna have to pay some harsh consequences about it. So all right, y'all. So take care and like, share, and subscribe to my channel, and I'll see you all next time.